As the tragic news of Queen Elizabeth II's passing was announced via the royal family's website, the world watched as the monarch's oldest son took his long-awaited place at the head of the family. A lot will change for Charles, his wife Camilla, and the rest of the family now that the Queen is gone. Number 1. Operation London Bridge. Following the Queen's passing at the age of 96, the royal family had time to mourn together at Balmoral Castle. The procedure that occurs over the next days following, known as Operation London Bridge, has been planned for decades, although nobody knew exactly when it would be set in motion. As flags fly at half-mast, eyes now turn to Prince Charles, who succeeds his mother to the throne. Number 2. Taking over. The former Prince Charles automatically takes the throne and becomes known as King Charles III. Despite the role already being his, it's all made official in the following 24 hours, when an Ascension Council meets to declare him the new king. After that, Charles will finally be taking his place as the king of the British monarchy. Number 3. Name change. When a prince becomes king, he has the choice to take on a brand new name. Although Charles automatically becomes known as King Charles, he can then choose another royal name to use during his time on the throne. What will it be? Albert? Henry? George? Not long after he became king, Charles made an official announcement that he had chosen King Charles III as his official name, keeping it simple. Charles apparently followed in his mother's footsteps, who in 1952, when asked what name she'd like to be known by as queen, replied, "My own, of course." Number 4. Moving up. Now with their place on the throne, Charles and Camilla will take over the Queen's former residences and estates. That also means that Charles' former Cornwall estate will be automatically inherited by Prince William. The Duchy of Cornwall estate is comprised of 134,000 acres of land across 23 counties and is estimated to be worth over £20 million. Not to mention, Charles will be handing off many other official titles to everyone down the line. For example, William and Kate will gain Charles and Camilla's old titles as Duke and Duchess of Cornwall, Earl and Countess of Chester, and Duke and Duchess of Rothesay. Their kids will also earn new titles to their names as well. Number 5. New responsibilities. Despite going through a lot of emotions and changes, Charles is expected to get straight to work as the new king. While funeral arrangements for his mother are being made, Charles has a job to do. The king is expected to travel to Scotland, Wales, Northern England, and other parts of the UK to visit with local leaders and heads of state to introduce himself as the new leader. Not that any introduction is really needed. In addition to stately visits, King Charles III will also take on his late mother's many responsibilities, visiting Commonwealth countries, attending events, and representing the monarchy in the coming years. Number 6. Camilla's place. Prince Charles's wife, Camilla Parker Bowles, whom he married in 2005 following his divorce from Princess Diana, will also hold an important role in the monarchy. As her husband becomes the king, Camilla will take the lead as well, becoming the queen consort. It was long disputed whether Camilla would hold the title of queen, as some thought she would be known as Her Royal Highness the Princess Consort after Charles took the throne. Number 7. Family support. As part of the London Bridge Protocol, all of the former Queen's immediate family were called to visit at Balmoral Castle. That day, news of Prince William, Kate Middleton, Prince Harry, and other members of the royal family traveling quickly to the location became public news. The good news is that King Charles will be surrounded by his kids, siblings, and grandkids as he steps into his new role. Number 8. Saying goodbye. Charles, along with other members of his family, will also have the chance to say their goodbyes to the Queen. And the public can as well. A public viewing and funeral traditionally take place in the week following. Of course, we can only imagine how long that line outside of Westminster Abbey is. Later, the Queen will have her final resting place next to her late husband on the castle grounds. Number 9. The next generation. Charles being crowned king in 2022 makes him the longest heir apparent in the history of the British monarchy. That's really saying something. Following his reign, next in line to take the throne would be his oldest son, Prince William. After that comes William and Kate's 3 kids, Prince George, Charlotte, and Louise. Then, of course, it's Prince Harry and his toddlers, little Archie and Lilibet, the namesake of the late Queen. Number 10. Charles comes prepared. One thing the public can be sure of, Charles has had plenty of time to prepare for his new role. Since birth, Charles's job has been learning the ins and outs of the family business. He's been ready and waiting to take the reins when the time came. And the time is now. What's next for the royals? We'll just have to wait and see. How do you think Charles will do as the new king? Let us know your thoughts in the comments and subscribe to The Thing Celebrity for more royal news.